Well,
Good morning, and thank you for joining us today. This is CATAnetTV, the mobile health channel. I'm David Farnes, CATA's mobile health lead. And joining me today is Ben
Switzerland.
Fitzgerman, who is with Fitzgerman, yes, WarrioRecovery, WarrioRecovery Network. And we're here today to talk about the solution that they have in the marketplace right now to help returning vets with post-traumatic stress disorder. This is a mobile application riding on a secure network that is quite innovative, and I'm excited to learn more about it today. So Ben, thanks for joining today.
Happy to be here.
So why don't we get into it right away? I kind of hit it a little bit in the introduction, but what is the problem you're trying to solve with your solution?
Well, right now, I mean, we've all seen it in the news, CBC, and south of the border issues with the VA, returning vets, and returning vets from the conflict in Afghanistan and south of the border, Iraq, and all that. There's a shortcoming in ability to be able to provide service and counseling support to those that have PTSD. So what we've done is we've created actually it's more of a platform accessed via an application, but we've created a cloud-based collaborative platform that will allow soldiers, or it could be expanded to first responders even, but generally patients that are affected by PTSD, their families and their caregivers, to be able to all kind of get on this platform, connect, and be able to fill the gaps in pure, accessing peer support, clinical support, and getting help in a timely and efficient manner. Right now, yeah. Sorry.
So that's great, Ben. I mean, so you corrected me, and I sometimes do this. I talk about everything as being a mobile application. Obviously, this is riding on a secure platform, which is very important for the patients participating. So tell us a little bit maybe how it works. So patients, I mean, the great thing about being able to access it from a mobile phone is your patients can get support wherever they are.
Wherever they are,
But who else is participating on the platform?
well, I mean, this is also where we get one of our challenges. Participating in the platform are the patients, their support network, so that could be their family, friends, whoever's vetted and invited to join into the platform, and as I see it, very importantly, their healthcare providers, primarily therapists or psychologists or psychiatrists, kind of managing and monitoring. The way they would access it, they could access it via a web browser or a mobile application, where they'd be able to access the full platform, where they would be able to participate in forums and chat, and as well as access wikis, or get it would be used if they need information, they'd be able to use the platform's smart search function. So if they have trouble sleeping, they can access pre-vetted materials rather than doing a Google search and maybe getting information that would be harmful for their treatment.
Gotcha. Do you have a pilot up and running now? Do you?
We're right now in a pre-pilot phase, where because this is one of the challenges, the medical community is not the fastest in implementing or adopting new technology. So we're right now in the talks with some group. We've got a group of psychiatrists that we're about to present to, and they're very interested that we're going to, implement a pilot with them and some of their patients. So we're in a pre-launch phase.
Excellent. And what you just described, that gap between adoption, innovation, and innovation is something we hear about quite a bit in the mobile health space. I mean, so who's helping you? You mentioned this group of psychiatrists. I mean, what other enablers have you encountered through your journey?
Well, we're getting a lot of help with from IBM, because we're part of IBM's Global Entrepreneur Program. So they've been providing us a lot of a lot of software support, as well as connecting us with a lot of people who are involved in this space as well, in this journey. So we just had a conversation very recently with some people, a lady down in the States whose son suffers from PTSD because he got blown up. I think he got blown up twice in Afghanistan and had to have his trachea rebuilt. So it was quite a interesting story. But because of that, she's connected with a lot of senators, and she was saying about getting us into Harley Davidson because they're a very patriotic network there. Because one of the issues is not only is the medical community slow to adopt, but the military, they're slow to accept anything from groups they don't have a previous relationship with. So there's also building a trust, especially when you're dealing with something like PTSD, where it's very stigmatized, and soldiers are especially they know how to answer the questionnaires so that they'll get cleared for duty and not labeled as a PTSD case, because that means I know in the States especially, they have to turn in their weapon, and they're no longer an active soldier, and for most soldiers that's unquestionable, that's unacceptable. So there's a lot we have to build the trust that using the program won't lead to any stigmatization, and any sort of black marks on a active service record as
Understood.
well.
Understood. Yes. So Ben, if folks out there are interested, I think you mentioned during your comments that the solution, could be expanded to cover first responders.
Mm-hmm.
CATA, we do quite a bit of work with the first responder community, so they may be interested in after watching this video. Where can people find more?
Right now, we do have a website that has our contact info. Right now there's work being done on the website. We incorporated early this year. I mean, the idea has been one that's been fermenting for some time, but we incorporated in January, so all the formal all the formal information stuff, I guess packets, aren't entirely written up yet. IBM's going to be actually helping us with some of that collateral, but they can go to our website at www.WarrioRecovery.org. That's WarrioRecovery. I have not had my coffee yet, but WarrioRecovery.org. There's contact info, emails to contact us, and then we can send out further collateral for anyone that's interested in learning more. And I'm always happy to talk on the phone with anyone.
Well, we'll put that link with the video and have that information available for viewers. So once again, it's CATAnetTV, the mobile health channel. We've been discussing WarrioRecovery, a solution that helps patients suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, with Ben Fitzerman of WarrioRecovery. So I'm David Farnes for CATAnetTV signing off. Thank you for joining us. Bye.
Thank you very much.